telling you, I'm a walking testimony of how we can do it. We can come out here and people are shocked that they was like, you did what? And I was like, yes. Good morning, fam. Modern Day Caveman here. Well, they say that if you want peace, you got to prepare for war. Well, I'm going to war. Remember me telling you about the credit thing where I lost 105 credit points for $22.10 from Kohl's? Well, today, well, not today, yesterday, I decided that I was going to challenge it. So I went and I got on the internet and I looked up Kohl's and I got the customer service and I disputed it because the whole thing, my whole dispute is I never actually got the notification that I owed $22.10 because I moved. I moved from Stark County or from Alliance, Ohio to Cincinnati, Ohio. And I never got the notification. I never got the notification. I never knew that I owed. And by the time when I did find out about it, the money, I paid it right away. So, and then they waived the late fee, but they turned in the report. So I called Kohl's, called to the customer service, and I complained about the fact that they turned in a late payment report for me because I didn't pay. And I'm like, and technically they're right, I didn't pay, but the reason why I didn't pay is because I didn't know I owed. I thought I paid it off. I had actually did the transaction and they canceled the transaction and just didn't take the payment. And I didn't pay, like I said, I didn't pay attention to my card because I knew that I had paid it. And so I called them and I told them like how I felt. I told them like I didn't think it was fair that they turned in a credit report and saying that I was a late payer when I didn't even get the notification that I had owed. And I told them I wanted to cancel my card, and they was like, no, don't cancel your card. We like to keep you as a customer. So they filed a dispute for me, I guess, or whatever they call it. I guess it's a trouble ticket or something. They said they was going to. The agent said that she can understand what happened, and so she's going to file some kind of thing, some internal thing where they're going to check it out and see if they can reverse the report. I guess is what they want to do. But because now this is what when I did call at first, when I found out about the credit score, I did call at first and I told them I wanted to cancel my card. I said, look, whatever I owe you, I'm going to pay you, but I'm canceling this card. And the agent then was like, no, we'll waive the late fees. We'll waive the late fees for you. And they said, we'll waive the late fees and we'll take it off your credit. Like, no, she said, no, that's not what she said. She said, we'll set your balance to 0. And I said, okay. I said, what does that do? Does that get that off the credit? And she was like, yeah, that should clear your credit report up. And I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, setting my balance to 0. But after more research, I realized that setting my balance to 0 does not negate the report that they put in. And that's the problem. They put in a report to the credit bureau saying that I owed, like I was a late payer. And that report is what caused me to lose 105 points. So I argued that, and so so when I called this time, I got a new agent. I told them that same particular situation, and they said, "Okay, we'll fix it." She said, I understand. We'll get it fixed. We'll try to get it fixed." So after I hung up with them, I called Experian, and I told them the same thing. I'm disputing something that's on my credit report. I'm disputing this claim that I had a late fee because I didn't know about it. You know, I had no idea. I didn't know I moved. I have documentation that I moved. I actually moved almost right after that transaction took place. Like I literally, I think it was like 3-4 days after that transaction took place, I moved from Alliance to Cincinnati, and so I never got any notification that I owed. Never, 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 never. And the agent there was like, technically, you're late, but it's because you moved and you didn't get the notification. So they said it's a common occurrence, and so they filed a dispute for me, and they said that it should be settled by May. They said it takes about 30 days for them to settle it. But I did sign up for Experian Boost. While I did it, it came free. It was a free Experian Boost, and they boosted my credit score 5 points instantly. So, but I think that I'm fighting this. So I then called Equifax, right? I called Equifax about my credit report, and they said that I don't have any credit at all. Period. Like I don't have a credit history. They don't have nothing on me. I don't have any credit cards, nothing. Or I was like, really? I was like, okay, so I don't know. Y'all don't got nothing on me. All right, fine, cool. Like I don't know if that's a curse or a blessing. I'm not sure one way or the other. I really, I mean, if they don't have nothing, I was like, okay, so I don't know. I don't know how to look at that. But I'm challenging my credit score because I want my credit score to be back. I should be in the 760s or 770s. That's where I should be at instead of 6 something. I'm like at 650 something, and I was at 749. Like I had a great credit score, and that 105 points took me down to 644, and I was sick. I'm still sick behind that because I know there's a lot of things that credit is credit is the foundation of a lot of things that you want to do. So I like to have good credit. That's what I really want to have. I want to have good credit. So today I'm calling TransUnion, and I'm gonna talk to them about my credit, and I'm gonna file a dispute with them too. Cause I asked Experian if I file a dispute with them, do they share that information with the other ones? And they said yes, they do, but they recommend contacting the other ones too. So I'm like I said, I'm calling TransUnion. So I want my credit fixed, and I'm gonna fight for it because I need peace of mind. I want peace of mind because I feel really like I don't understand the credit score system. Like I really don't understand it, and it seems like any number of factors can affect your score. And in fact, since I lost that 105 points, I've lost I think I lost 19 more just on I lost 4 points for getting another credit card, and I was like, what the heck? So I don't understand. Then one time I lost some points for going over the 30% mark, using over 30% of your credit, and that gave me a ding. But I don't understand, if they give you like a set amount, right? Let's say you got a $2,000 credit limit, right? And you use $1,500 of it. So they say that you use over 30% of your credit, so and it dings your credit score. And it's like, it don't make any sense. Why give me that much credit if you don't want me to use it? If I can pay it off. So I don't know. I just don't know. It's kind of complicated. And when I was inside, the one thing that I knew is that credit was very important. It was very, very, very important. So I tried to do something with it. I wanted to make sure I came out and had good credit, and I want to maintain my good credit because I think it's important. I do. I really think it's important. So I'm going to war with Kohl's, and as soon as I get this thing straightened out, I'm canceling this card. I'm talking about. I should cancel it now. I'm thinking about canceling it now, but I don't want to. I don't know how that's gonna. I don't know if that's gonna affect if I cancel the card. So either way, I don't know. I'm fighting. I'm fighting it because I want my credit score back. I want my credit score back. So I noticed. You see this right here? This little lump right here. I got it over here too. It's from a coat hangers. I didn't know that hangers did that. Like, I don't like that. I got to figure out how to fix that. I don't like that little bulge right there. It looks like looks like I got something on my shoulder. I know that's stupid, but I just don't like it. I got to figure that out. Maybe I got to start folding my clothes instead of hanging them up. But we didn't have coat hangers in prison. None of the prisons that I was at. Like, so, well, you can make them, but then whenever you make them and they come through and shake down, they take them. So it was useless. So I got all my clothes hanging up. I bought a bunch of hangers. I hung up all my clothes. Oh, it's crazy. Okay. Well, today, this morning, I'm going to go for my surgery follow up. I gotta get my follow ups appointment. They're gonna look at it. It's still sore. I'm like, I don't know how long it's supposed to be sore, but it's still sore, and I can still feel like the pull on my because it's right on my navel. It's right on my belly button, and I can feel it pulling. Like it's still pulled. It's still tight. So I'm wondering I'm hoping that that's normal. And tomorrow I go get fitted for my cap, and then that'll be it. I'm basically done, except for my feet. They're gonna give me some medication for my feet fungus. Baba Yusuf, y'all crazy. All right, well, that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button. I'm working on something on that smile too. Watch, something's going to happen with that smile. We got something in the works. We're going to figure it out, and it's going to be good. I promise you, it's going to be really good. Remember, God loves you. So do I. Peace. One love.